We're here today with Chuck Church, owner of Church Boys Racing. Chuck, you brought a beautiful 67 Nova to our suspension and handling challenge. Tell us a little about the front suspension in this car.
Well, it's a tubular upper-lower control arm system with a rack and pinion setup in which we've designed to work with the chassis in the stock configuration.
The products you bring tend to work with the car. The front suspension on those early Novas was generally pretty poor from the factory. I mean, they wandered down the road rather than really drove down the road. You've gone through great pains to fix that, haven't you?
Yes. Yep. Everything's a bolt-in for the customer. Back when they were sold for about $3,000 to $4,000. I think they were probably good for 40 miles per hour. Today's day and age, people want to go a little faster than that. So we've made everything bolt-in, make it safer and a lot more fun to drive.
Chuck, tell us about the rear suspension in this car.
The rear suspension is a triangulated four-link that we designed to not a bolt-in system, it's a weld-in deal. It allows us to have better articulation driving down the road, better performance, better adjustment for ride height, handling on the street, handling on the road course. Triangulated system allows us to route the exhaust up and over the axle a lot better, so you can put the tailpipes where you would like to have them coming out the rear end.
Well, I noticed when I was driving it on the street, it feels like a much more substantial car. It's light, it handles great, but like I said, those early Novas were really they weren't really driver's cars. This is a driver's car.
Yes, it is. It's with the development of the new rack that we were able to put in there, we're able to optimize the geometry and the upper and lower control arms. Gives you a better feel for the car, a lot less bump steer than what they used to have, and just overall the experience is much better.
Well, let's see what it'll do on track. Thanks for bringing it out.
Thank you very much.